It's 8 months since Shamima Begum was stripped of her British citizenship.
Please find enclosed the order removing her citizenship has subsequently been made.
Today, she began her fight to win it back. It's not all she's lost. The newborn son she held close back in February died shortly after, following the 2 other children she's buried. At 15, heading to Syria with 2 of her classmates, Shamima thought this was the life she wanted. At 20, alone in a refugee camp, she just wants to come home. But leaving here is far from simple. Only last month, the Home Secretary said there was no way she could return. In a submission to the Special Immigration Appeals Commission, Shamima's lawyer argued revoking her citizenship was unlawful because it's left her at risk of death or degrading and inhuman treatment. Her war-torn location, meaning she cannot have a fair and effective appeal, rendering her stateless by the decision. And while the government insists Shamima can claim Bangladeshi citizenship, its foreign minister told ITV News they'd hang her.
If anyone is found to be involved with, terrorism, it's a simple rule. There would be capital punishment.
The court today made it clear that it wouldn't rule on whether Shamima Begum's return would be a threat to national security, only on whether the withdrawal of her citizenship's lawful. But there is a wider issue here surrounding how far our government's responsibility towards its nationals should stretch. Because in similar camps to Shamima's, there are believed to be 60 children born to British ISIS fighters. With the war closing in, politicians from all parties are arguing it's time to get them out.
If we do nothing, we'll be abandoning our moral obligations and risking those vulnerable children to growing up in a war-torn area and maybe turning into terrorists themselves.
Charities on the ground pointing out other countries have already used this week's ceasefire to rescue their young nationals.
The time to act is now. This is incredibly urgent. We have a small window of opportunity to repatriate these British children back to the UK, and that window is now. It's not next week and it's not next month, it's now.
No longer with children to rescue, no longer a child herself, Shamima Begum presents a far tougher problem. Her fate now in the hands of the courts. Rachel Younger, News at 10.